Le vamos a preguntar ahorita a Rafita qué es lo que pasó cuando estaba chiquillo. ¿Quién lo dejó caer? Okay, so here at Red Bull headquarters, and check this out. They have a fridge full of every conceivable Red Bull you can think of. I'm on a diet, so I'm gonna try this sugar-free Red Bull before I interview that guy right there. We're here because his movie is actually screening here tonight. It's called Chasing Niagara.
When I first started telling people about my plans to kayak over Niagara Falls, some shared my vision, but most people just thought I was crazy.
Oye, ya le preguntaron esta pregunta que ¿por qué estás pendejada?
Pregúntale.
Le pregunto, ¿eh?
A ver qué dice.
I asked the tough questions, bro. Can we first start with why? Why are you guys jumping off a cliff, literally, in a kayak of all things?
Well, why? Because it is awesome. It's like a crazy challenge, and I don't know, I guess it's kind of what we do.
You are the main star in this, and you are the filmmaker extraordinaire.
Yeah, I'm the director, and also one of the kayakers in the film as well, next to Rafa.
So you need extra credit for this, because not only were you kayaking, is that how you say kayak? Yeah. Kayaking? But you're also filming it. So you're kind of like doing this thing in the back, kind of, trying to film it while this guy's going off the cliff. Is that what's happening?
Yeah, a little bit to some extent. I mean, I'm definitely more of in the director role, so I am filming some stuff, but kind of more coordinating, producing, kind of putting the whole project together.
So basically you had someone else chasing after him. You were like, yeah, that's great, guys.
Preparing for this ultimate challenge would take me and my friends on a life-changing journey and push us all to the limit.
I hear that you are Mexican.
Sí, mexicano, en serio.
No, a ver, la cámara. Dile la verdad, güey, dile la verdad.
¿De qué parte? Chilango, de hecho, de la Ciudad de México, sí.
Ya no le llaman el DF, ¿da? Ya le cambiaron.
Sí, ni le digas así porque te regañan.
Así es que eres de la Ciudad de México. ¿Y cómo empezaste con eso? How'd you start in this thing?
Empecé yendo a Veracruz. ¿En español o en inglés? ¿Qué prefieres?
Spanglish, man. My audience is bilingual.
De los dos, ¿no?
Yeah.
Empecé yendo a Veracruz de niño. Mi papá tiene un rancho en el este de México, en Veracruz. Y desde pequeño empecé con el rafting, luego a kayakear y así. Es un deporte que en México casi nadie practica, ¿no? Entonces, pues en un principio era como aprenderlo solos y así eventualmente empecé a viajar y ahí pues tuve como la forma de juntarme con estos que saben lo que están haciendo.
Estos fueron la mala influencia. These guys were the bad influence for you.
Yeah, I think so.
Tell me, how did this idea come about? Like, you guys are sitting around one day and like, it would be really illegal and pretty awesome to do
One of the most difficult things is that it's highly illegal.
If this is gonna go down, it's gonna have to be choreographed like a diamond heist.
It's funny because, yeah, like definitely one of the first appealing things, at least to me, was like, it's a pretty badass mission. It's kind of like robbing a bank, but like with no like negative side to it. Like, you're not affecting anyone really, but yeah, the government doesn't really look at it as something positive,
Kind of started as this kind of fun, cops and robbers type thing, but then as it sort of grew, it turned into this, thing that was a lot more heavy than we had kind of anticipated.
It was just a ballistic sprint to get to him as fast as we could.
This is spoiler alert. He survives this thing. Whether it goes according to plan or not, you have to watch. Rafa, honest question for you, bro.
Okay.
All right. What did your mom and dad say? Because Mexican parents are like, ¿Qué es lo que quieres hacer? ¿Qué menso? No, but seriously, what are your parents thinking?
I mean, I told my dad at some point. My dad knew, and he...
Yeah, you don't tell mom.
No, I mean, if you don't want mom to sleep for 2 full years, then you tell her. Yeah. So I definitely never told her. I told my dad, and he supports me. He supports my judgment and stupid ideas and whatever I want to do. But the funny thing is, like, whenever I called my mom after Niagara, I called her and I was like, Mom, I don't know if you don't know, but I've actually been planning to run Niagara Falls for 3 years. And you know what she said? I knew it. I know you. You're my son. I knew.
Las drogas. Algo tenía que ser. It was either drugs or you were doing Niagara. I'm glad it's Niagara, right? Did you ever consider like a regular life, having, and what would that have looked like for you if you had not gone into it?
I actually finished 5 years ago a mechanical engineering degree, and midway through my career, my college studies, I got sponsored by Red Bull. I started getting like other sponsorships, and I figured out a way to make my hobby a profession. And I don't know, for me it was definitely like something completely different and completely new. Like I'm from Mexico City, and you know, the kids that I grew up with do nothing similar to what I do right now, and people in society teach you that you have to study this and you have to do that, and that will lead you to a job, and it's like, it seems like a straight line, but the reality is that it's way more fun to do whatever you want to do. Like find your passion and just go all in at it, and whatever you do with passion and motivation, you'll do way better than anyone else.
I mean, that is an excellent message. So if you're listening out there, like, follow your passion, no matter how stupid your mom says it is. Just go for it. Just go for it.
Don't quit school though.
Don't quit school. You got a backup. You got a backup, right? So last thing, I just want to say congratulations, guys. I hear that you guys are #1 on iTunes, like a documentary on iTunes, making it #1.
Yeah, I guess we accidentally made an alright film.
Accidentally. All right, guys. So hopefully you guys watch this crazy documentary. The name of it again?
Chasing Niagara.
Where can people find it?
You can go on to chasingniagara.com, and that could lead you to iTunes, where the movie is, or they're showing it in select theaters in the U.S., select dates and all that, and you can find all that online.
ChasingNiagara.com. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a like and leave in the comments what is the stupidest thing you've ever done. And what did your mom say about it? Thanks again to Rafa and Rush for the interview, and Red Bull for setting it up. Till next time, this is Eddie G, signing off.